What's up, everybody? Ben Reza here for Odd Chopper. Good morning. I am back in action. It is Wednesday, November 20th in the sports world. Wednesday, so we're in between NFL games, so that just means college basketball, college football, all the other stuff we've got going on. We had cup games last night in the NBA. We'll recap some of that, talk about what we've got going on, and I have. If you just tuned in today, you picked the right day because I actually have something really special to do. We're going to have some fun on this video today, but I want to welcome you to the channel, All Things Betting, picks, tools, breakdowns. If you like what we see, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Kent State yesterday, we went to an 0-10 team and we backed them and they scored immediately and then they were swiftly destroyed. That is the definition, friends, of play stupid games, win stupid prizes. We snap a 7-pick win streak on this video. You know what that means? We need to do it all again starting today, but it's been a hell of a run here. And with that in mind, I promised you guys that if we went on a run like that, we would do something cool. And we have done just that. Been working behind the scenes. We're going to do it right now. It's a flash sale time. And what does that mean? Well, if you haven't been into the Discord, if you haven't been into Tails the Marketplace, this is where you can get all the picks. It feeds right to your device. You're able to hang out in Discord, ask questions, sweat out games, all of this good stuff. Again, plays come right here. All of that is there included. I would love for people to join. When you hit 7 in a row, we got to celebrate. Flash sale. This is only going to be up for 24 hours and it is capped at 50 people. So if you're in, you're in. If you miss it, obviously there'll be more promos in the future, but $1 with the first week. You have to use the code HEATER. Link in the description. You click it, you sign up, put in the code HEATER. You are in for a full week for $1. You get on in there. What do you have to lose? Again, it is capped at 50. So if you want to do it, you can do it. Of course, if not, we'll hope to see you in the future. But just I wanted to celebrate. You don't hit 7 in a row that often. Kent State blows it. And we build it back. Maybe we'll do it again this week. Let's get to a play. It is time. I'm going right off the app. Woo! More Maction, except competent Maction. Lovely. I can get on board with this. Toledo minus 1.5 tonight against Ohio. Crucial game in the MAC. These are top tier teams. Ohio, obviously, 5-1. Toledo 4-2 in conference. Let's talk about Ohio. Pretty easy evaluation in my mind. They're obviously a quality football team, 7-3 on the year. You know, quality wins are lacking, but that's what you get in the MAC. They lost to Syracuse, beat South Alabama and Morgan State, and were crushed by Kentucky early in the season. Then they got in and they've won 5 of 6 in the MAC. The lone loss was at Miami of Ohio. Team's pretty simple to evaluate. They run, and they run effectively. One of the more potent rushing attacks in the country. If you can get in front of them and force them to pass, I think they actually are going to struggle. Defense, average, maybe a little above average, nothing special. Special teams, turnovers, meh, nothing special there. It's a run-first team. If you can stop them on the run, you'll win the game. But if you can't, good luck, because Ohio knows what they're doing with this ground attack. Now, Toledo, 7-3, 4-2 in the MAC. A little more interesting of a team. They started 3-0 and they pounded Mississippi State. Even though Mississippi State's the worst team in the SEC, anytime you get a win like that in the MAC, that's a big deal. And they lost a couple games. They lost to Buffalo. That's a bad loss. They beat Miami of Ohio. So the lone loss for maybe the best team in the MAC was Toledo. In the Glass Bowl tonight, that's very, very good for them. They're much better at home. Another team, like most teams, that would, of course, prefer to be in their field, on their field, blah, blah, blah. They've won 3 of 4. More balanced. But the interesting wrinkle here, they don't really run the ball, and they stop the run. So Toledo is kind of poised, I think, to actually have a pretty good game plan against this Ohio rushing attack. You look at what they've done. I like their quarterback in Gleason. He can move a little bit as well, but they can stop the run. They've in the top 25 in rushing yards allowed per attempt. They're at home. I think this is the key to the game. The other thing, and this is really difficult to do, the injury report for Toledo is about a mile long, but it's not anybody from last week. A lot of guys are sporting Q tags. They're not out. My guess is a couple sit. My guess is most play. I'm not that worried about it, but I did want to mention that I looked at Toledo's injury report. There was like 15 guys that were questionable tonight, but it wasn't key pieces, not the quarterbacks, nothing like that. Just keep that in mind, though. I just wanted to mention that. But to me, this is pretty simple. Toledo is at home. I think they're equipped to stop what Ohio wants and has to do, which is run the ball. And if they do that, they will be successful and win this game. I'm laying the 1.5 tonight. Again, if you have any questions at all, at JazzRazBets on Twitter. And of course, I hope to see you in Discord. Like I said, put it on the screen. Code Heater, flash sale today. Got to be in the first 50 people that do it. Again, hope to see you in there. If not, of course, I hope to see you tomorrow on this video. Same as always, community is always growing, and we love that here. But let's start a new streak tonight with Toledo. For me, for the Rockets, and for the Bobcats, enjoy the game, enjoy the day. Talk to you guys soon.